Well, hello, water signs, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for September 8th through the 15th. Just a quick reminder, this is a general reading, meaning it will not resonate with everyone. But if it does resonate, I have a card. If it does resonate, then there is a link to the extended in the description box below. Also, there are timestamps, so if you want to revisit this video, you can skip right to the tapping part if you would like. Very easily, just use the timestamps that are in the description box. Okay, water signs, I'm going to take a look at your recent past that's still affecting your current situation, and then the immediate future or outcome. Okay. All right, let's go. So in the recent past, you have the Strength card, the Three of Swords, the King of Wands. In your current situation, you have the Five of Pentacles. That has been showing up a lot. The Star, I really like that. The Two of Pentacles. And in the immediate future, you have, there you go, you can see some of it. The Seven of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Moon. Underneath, you might not be aware of, the Temperance. Oh yeah, balance, balance, balance here. Ooh. Whew. Okay. This is coming in very, it feels like you can't see. It feels like I just get the image of fog rolling in and you're standing there. You know, it feels like on the side of a cliff, this fog is coming in and you can't see anything. You're 360 degrees around you and you're like, I can't see anything. That's just the overall vibe I get. So let's just start with what's going on underneath. So you have the Temperance, which is underneath, which means balance. It's just going with the flow. And this feels like going with the flow of a lot of different feelings and a lot of different situations here. And you might be experiencing things that you don't know where it's coming from. Like you might have feelings just pop up out of nowhere and you're like, where the hell did that come from? I don't even know why I feel that way. Or people might be coming at you a little bit and you're just like, what, why, what did I do? Kind of feeling here. So just don't try to force anything. Just go with the flow a little bit. And try to balance yourself. Try to find that equilibrium in the midst of what feels like fog. Because I say this because in your recent past, there was something that, I think you really wanted. You really, really wanted it. You went for it. You were very motivated, had a lot of passion behind it, a lot of excitement behind it, and it broke your heart. It did. It's just the way I see it, the way it's coming in. It broke your heart. And I just get the sense that it just took you to your knees kind of thing because you wanted it so badly. You wanted it. Yeah. And you're going to have to, I love the Strength card here because you're going to need it. This is, I know it's on the nose, hey, use your strength. But when I see the Strength card, to me, that the person that gets the Strength card is incredibly resilient and courageous and not afraid to do hard things. Like you not only know you can do hard things, but you're not afraid to do the hard things. Like you have this deep understanding or knowing about yourself that I just get this warrior image, like just warrior spirit of I may have lost the battle, but I'm going to win the war kind of thing. Like, you can lose a few battles, but you just deep down, I feel like you're going to win the war. Although that's not a very positive example, but you get my drift. It's a metaphor, if you will. I feel like you may have lost some things, but deep down, listen to that little voice deep down telling you that you got this. You can do hard things, and you're going to win in the long run, in the big picture. Because in the current situation, you have the Five of Pentacles, so you are dealing with the loss. This is coming in like a really kind of gut-wrenching, heart-wrenching loss that you're dealing with, but you are opening up to healing it. So it's like you're going back and forth between, well, rejection is redirection, and I'm kind of glad it didn't work out because I'm going to go on this new path, or it didn't work out for a reason. And you're balancing that with just the sheer loss of the situation, whatever this is. It could be anything, honestly. It could be a job, it can be a friend, it can be a romantic partner, it could be a business partnership. But whatever it is, you're feeling it. It's a loss. And you are learning to balance that loss out with healing. So you're trying to see the silver lining here. You are understanding that, or beginning, I think, to understand that this happened for a reason, and maybe this was a good thing, that whatever this was in the past, maybe it's good that it didn't work out. Now, in your immediate future, I'm going to clarify a couple things. So in the immediate future, you have the Seven of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Moon. So what I want to see here is there is some conflict. There's some conflict, and there's some confusion. I think about what you want and where to move forward, but I want to see what is being hidden from you. What is, clarify the Moon for me. Clarify the Moon, please. Okay. King of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Three of Wands. Okay. Okay, yeah. All right. So this feels like an internal conflict with yourself about what direction to go in now. What do you want to create? Where are you going? Because the last thing that you really, really, really wanted didn't work out. And it kind of broke your heart that it didn't. So now you're almost like, it feels a little bit like, well, why bother? It's all going to end in pain anyway. Why bother? Why bother having all these options and all these different directions that I can go in? I mean, why even bother to pick one, really? And it's the fear. It's the fear that's driving that of, I don't want to get hurt again. I don't want to go for something again and just think it's going to work out and just feel so good about it, just to have it disintegrate right in front of me. But what you're not seeing here is you've got it. You have the Hermit here and the King of Pentacles. You know. So I want you to shine your light. Like, I love the way this looks. Like, the Hermit is looking right at this King of Pentacles. And the King and the Hermit both tell me you have a ton of life experience here. You have hard-fought wisdom. I mean, this is not a little wisdom. You have a deep sense of wisdom about life, about your experiences, about how this whole thing works. And this, I think what happened in the past shook you up a little bit. But you have the wisdom and you have the power and the ability to move forward, to create something that you want to create, to change the narrative, flip the script on the situation. You've got it here. You don't see it, and I don't think you feel it, because fear is masking all of that. fear is really, I feel it intensely here that it's masking what you have. But yeah, it just waves of it. Just it's almost like when I even try to look over here at the 3 of Wands of expectations of where you're going and what's next for you. I feel this wave of fear, just like no, and it just takes me right back to this 7 of Cups. Like, nope, go back here to confusion. Nope, you can't look at that. You can't look at that. So it is a mental tug of war. It is back and forth, back and forth. But just drop the rope. Don't play tug of war with yourself. Just drop the rope. Just drop it. This too will pass. You have all the wisdom. You have all the life experience. You have the tools. You have all of it that you need to create a new path for yourself and to move forward. So just stop playing tug of war. If you don't see it right now, you don't see it, and that's okay. But don't keep trying to force yourself to move or to force yourself to try to create something new. It just doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like you're there yet. So just work on the balance part of it. Don't fight with yourself so much here. If you're confused, you're confused. Just know that clarity is coming. If you're scared, and if this is scary, then you're scared, and it's scary, and that's okay too. That's okay. There is no rush here to make a big decision. There is no frantic pace of, oh, I've got to do this right now. I've got to move on, or I've got to chart my next 5-year plan, because if I don't, I'm going to stay in this pain forever. And that is not the case. You just have to heal some more. There's some more stuff to look at. There's some more fear that's coming up. You just have to look at it, see it for what it is, make friends with it. Just, hey, fear, yep, I understand. And just give it space to be what it is, and just let it be. Just drop the tug of war rope. Drop the rope with yourself, and just more balance and more flow is in order here. And your wisdom is going to shine through. Everything that you've learned and your resiliency and your strength, it's all going to shine through in the end. You just have to navigate this path of healing, if you will. You just have to navigate these fears. Yeah. All right, let's get you a power thought card. All right. This is going to help you navigate this week. So what power thought card would help our water signs out with this? You may hear my French bulldog snoring. He's right over there. Okay, power thought card for water. Ooh, it's fitting. The past is over. This is a new day, one that I have never lived before. I stay in the now and enjoy each and every moment. There you go. There you go. That's dropping that tug of war. You're in the moment. You're in the now. There is no past. There is no future. You're just right here, right now. Easier said than done, I know, but we'll tap on it. So if you are new to tapping, there is a link in the description box below. Be sure and check that out, because if you do not know what tapping is, you're going to be very confused about what happens next. So as always, repeat after me, either to yourself or out loud, and always sub in your own stuff. So whatever comes up, thoughts, feelings, phrases, sub those in, because they need to be tapped on. Okay, side of the hand. Start tapping. So even though I've had my heart broken, and I really wanted something that did not work out, that's okay, because the past is over. So even though I feel fogged in And I do not have a lot of clarity about this situation. It's okay. I'm just going to honor that. Because the past is over. And I'm going to open up to a little bit more balance here. So even though I feel an immense sense of loss and sadness and confusion, I'm going to lean into this too shall pass. Because this is a new day, one that I have never lived before. And I'm going to be open to staying in the now and enjoying each and every moment. So I'm going to make space for that. I'm going to make space for that. And I'm also going to honor the sadness. I'm going to honor the loss. I'm going to honor the heartbreak. Because that's a part of me too. And it's taught me a lot. But I'm open to healing that now. Because it's time. And I'm worthy of healing. I'm worthy of moving forward. For this is a new day. One that I have never lived before. I stay in the now and enjoy each and every moment. So even though I'm not sure how to do it, or even if I can do it, I'm just going to be open to it, that maybe I can. Just going to be open to focusing on the now and not the past and not the future. Just right now and now and right now and right now. For I am opening up to this new day. I'm opening up to letting in just a little more wellness. I'm opening up to just letting go. I'm opening up to going with the flow. I'm opening up to allowing some peace in my world. To allowing some clarity in my world. Because deep down I know I have what it takes. I'm good enough. I am strong enough. And deep down I know it's working out. Deep down I know clarity is coming. It could be just a few moments away. This too shall pass. This is a new day. This is a new day. This is a new day. Okay, deep breath, water signs. Okay. I hope this helped. Have a good week.